It's all fun and games until you wake up at 30 with nothing you said that you wanted.
Not on my watch! Not on my watch!
Everyone thinks that they have endless time in their 20s because it's 10 years, a whole decade. However, that time runs away from you, especially when you are living unintentionally. You are supposed to use your 20s to do everything you want to do because it's the easiest time in your life to start building, and most people don't take advantage of that opportunity. A lot of people hit their late 20s or early 30s and feel stuck. They had goals, ideas, things they said that they wanted to do and achieve, but somehow none of it actually happened. And it's not because they weren't capable, but because they never really took action. They were either busy, distracted, having fun, going with the flow, and suddenly the time passed. And the problem is that your 20s feel like you have unlimited time. You think you can always start next year or next month or when you feel ready. However, the thing is that while you're waiting, life is still moving. And every year you don't start, you are pushing your future away. Time is a non-renewable resource and it waits on no man. Also, your 20s are actually the easiest time to build. You have energy, less responsibilities, and more room to fail. And most people don't realize how valuable that window of your 20s is until it's gone. Therefore, instead of drifting through your 20s, focus on living intentionally and starting. Just because you're in your 20s doesn't mean that you should just go with the flow and be all YOLO. Pick one or two things that will positively impact your future and work on them consistently. Learn skills, build positive habits, try things, fail, adjust, and keep going. You don't need to have everything figured out, obviously, because it's your first time living, and that's how you're going to learn so that you can get better. But you just need to keep moving forward. Having fun is the easier option than starting the thing that brings you discomfort at first. So yes, most people will always choose fun, but down the line you will have more discomfort at a lesser advantage because all you did in your 20s was have fun. And I'm not saying to not have fun. Of course, have fun, but don't let that be the only thing that you're doing. And I say this because the work you put in now will determine the life you live later. Your 20s are not for coasting, they are for building. Start now, start today. And instead of me just actually saying just start or start today, you must have audacity. I think that's the main thing. You must have audacity. I think that's the reason many people actually procrastinate. They don't have audacity. You must have audacity even if you are pretending to have it. I don't have real audacity to do this, but here I am taking action and showing up for myself. Doubt kills more dreams than failure actually ever will. And no one talks about that. Don't allow your mind to control you. You control your mind. After all, it's your mind. And also, if you are in your late 20s, early 30s, or whatever age you are, it's not too late. Yes, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You may be starting with a lesser advantage, but whatever you want to pursue is still possible. Anything in life is only as important as you want it to be. And I say this because you can prioritize your goals and achieve them no matter your age, no matter what, by any means possible. Just keep your foot on the gas and outwork everyone. Work so hard, it's actually impossible to fail. And with that being said, that's all I have, and thank you for being here.